2008, I was looking at Surfer magazine, and Nat had just won the Coldwater Classic, and there's a cool shot of him being hoisted off the beach by a few of his buddies. And I remember looking at that picture thinking, I want to train this guy someday. And a couple years later, I was going out for a surf with big wave rider Ryan Augenstein, and I remember asking him, I said, hey, what's up with this Nat Young kid? Is he pretty good? And he said, oh, yeah, he's really good. He's Santa Cruz's hope. I said, really? He said, yeah, he's America's hope. He's that good. So a couple weeks later, I met with Kieran Horn. Kieran was managing Nat at the time, and I did a little meet and greet, and 3.5 years later, here we are, and Nat's Rookie of the Year, and I couldn't be happier for him.
Winning Rookie of the Year for me was a huge accomplishment. It was pretty much what I had my sights set on this year. You know, it was my first year on tour, and I was competing against the other rookies, so it was between all of us, so I felt like, you know, it was an achievable goal.
Nat Young just exploding vertically out of the lip. This kid has been working really hard on his fitness. He's bulked up a lot, and as a result, seen a lot more power in his turns at him.
Yeah, he's been working out with a buddy of mine, Joey Wolf, and obviously paying off.
My training is intense. You know, when I'm at home, I train with Joey 4 or 5 times a week, and you know, it's not easy. It's really hard, and I think training has definitely helped me achieve my goals. And you know I'm at home working hard, and I feel like I deserve to do well. It's because of how much time I put in training and, you know, surfing, and you know, it helps me mentally. It just kind of reassures me that I'm here, and I feel like I deserve to do good.
Right here he goes vertical and then pushes with that back foot, and he's got some thunder thighs on him. He's got a lot of power, this kid.
I don't even think Nat realizes the impact that he's having on the surf community here. I've gotten 10-year-old, 12-year-old kids coming in here training with me now, and every time they come in, they're asking me, does Nat do this? What's Nat like? What's this? What's that? And I think it's really cool. So it's obvious that he's a huge role model for the young surf community here in Santa Cruz.
It's kind of weird to think of myself as a role model because I'm kind of still a kid, and I feel like I have role models that I look up to. Guys like Adam Rapogel and Kieran Horn, and you know, there's plenty of them in Santa Cruz, but those guys for sure were guys I looked up to and kind of took examples from, and that's how I wanted to be.
Nat winning the Rookie of the Year it's a huge deal for him, and it's a huge deal for our community, but there's no limit to his drive or his talent, and I don't think he's going to stop until he wins a world title.
For me, my all-time goal in surfing in my competitive career is to win a world title. But I do set short-term goals for myself, and you know, each contest I go out there with the goal being to win. And you know, this year for me it was Rookie of the Year, and I feel like the next step in order to keep moving forward would be to finish in the top 10, in the top 5, and then, you know, to finish first.